Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Can you hear me okay? Let me know, please. Oh, I see my mods. Hi, Juice World 999. Hi, Kelly. You can hear me. I'm so excited to do this. Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Hi everyone. Look at me, all professional. And then you got a filter on. And I'm testing the water to see how far I can take this. I think I'm not allowed to use any profanity for the first 7 minutes, but I can do that. You know that I'm in remission. And for those that don't know me, hi, my name is Natalie. I'm known as the Highland Medium, and I see dead people. And I have a lot of support in the Highlands. Not on my What's that? I got you on my TV. Oh my god. Hi, Skippy. Hi. Wait, I'm just gonna get. I might have a drink of juice. Hang on 2 secs. This is so exciting. If my camera goes in and out, it's because of. For those that are new, my lights go crazy when I start, or even if we're having our dinner. Oh wow! Sat baking cakes while watching with the family. That is amazing. Just speaking to everyone before we get into this. Hi, Natalie. I've never used this before. I'm just following you everywhere. Oh my god, Natalie, you're so amazing. And you've got the best name. Wait a minute, I've got my husband's at work, so we've took him with us. He's here. He's my spirit animals here. So we're all good? Working okay? Oh wow. I just want to see how many people are watching. We've got 26 people. Okay, I'm happy with that. I don't care if it's only one person that's watching me, because somebody's going to get a message tonight. I'm going to do quite a few. I just wait for more people to jump on because I don't know why. I've been watching this trial for nearly 2 years and it happened in 2022. And it was about this girl who was accused of doing something unaliving her boyfriend in her car, which was just so nonsense. It was so corrupt at the highest degree. And she was found NG, not guilty on Wednesday. And it's like, wow, because I've had my own travesties in life. I've seen myself through that girl, different scenario, but the girl got justice, and I felt I couldn't get justice for somebody that was close to me that was unalived by somebody. I took the justice from this girl, and I was so invested in it. And I'm a law tuber. I know more about the law than I do about, well, not my spirits. I know everything about them. And I was anonymous on it. And I was following all these YouTubers that are lawyers and just like Natalie Campbell, and nobody, I never put my tuppence worth in about my spirit. So I would never ever go there and say, this is what happened, this is what happened, my spirits are saying this. That's not me. I wanted to, for the past 2 years, I've sat back and been just Natalie. And when we're on it, this girl kept saying, there's a girl in Fort William, she is a medium, I'm gonna ask her. It's like, again, didn't say nothing, and again, it was on for 6 weeks, it's on for 8 weeks, this trial, and it was on last year too, and it was a mistrial. There's more corruption. But this girl called Indie Girl Scotland kept saying, I know this medium, and then she's like, I know this girl from Fort William, and I still never told him who I was, because I wanted to be treated normally, and I love it. And I seen them all doing this, and I thought, I want to do this. I've wanted to go live and have a YouTube channel for over 10 years. And Stephen says, Natalie, you should do it because I have so much things to show you and books. And I've got one of the oldest books about spiritualism that was my great uncle's, and it was written in 1908. And funny story, it's worth about 14 grand, this book, and I didn't know at the time how much it was worth. My father had given it to me, and it's got my great uncle's name in it. I gave it to somebody for a shot of that lived up in Caithness, and it was missing for 5 years, and I knew that it was worth a fortune. And I kept saying to my spirits, please get my book back. It's called Many Mansions of Spirit Realm. And the guy was so lovely. He wasn't on social media, but somebody during 2020 had reached out to me and says, we've got your book, and we sent it back. So I've got my book back, and it's incredible. It's about World War II and how this colonel, who wasn't a medium but became one, was seeing souls that were in World War One, it was, and we've seen them go into the spirit realm. It's incredible, and he goes into a trance, and I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it a different night to you, but I love it. I've got Marilyn Monroe's lipstick. I've got Audrey Hepburn's shade of lipstick. People are like, oh, what does she talk about? I am into makeup history. I've got lots of knickknacks that are, because my people that don't, I've not been able to talk about this to my people, my THMs, my Highland Medium Folkies, and because I'm restricted to what to say on my other place. I have so much like history of makeup, and I collect coins. But I've got Stephen will tell you we've got a few valuable coins. My lippy, I can tell you what my lippy is. Wait a minute, okay. I can, I'll make my own. This is a Charlotte Tilbury. I wear about 4 different shades, but this one is Kiss Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. It's beautiful. Probably can't see it so much. Yes, we're coming with the messages, we're coming. My spirits are so excited because they know me better than anyone, and they know that I love deep diving into the history of makeup, and obsessed with Marilyn Monroe and Liz Taylor. Obsessed. One day we'll talk about Marilyn Monroe, because people ask me, do you ever get messages for yourself? No, but do I get messages from people that I'm intrigued with? Yes. Do I know a lot of information? Yes. Have I worked with the police before? Yes. Would I work with them again? No. Do I know a lot of things that I shouldn't know? Yes. Will I repeat them online? Maybe. You just got that lip gloss. How, dearest, oh, dearest friend, how art thou tonight? My friend, Mrs. Junior, you made me laugh so ducking much earlier, and I thought, I have got so much to do. And we were doing a Bridgerton version of Allness, okay? So I'm from Allness, and we were doing our own version of Allness. And maybe one night when we do another live, we'll talk about it and read it to you. It's so funny. It's like hysterical. It was hysterical. So, put if there's anyone watching that's never met me before, put a 1 in the chat, please. I bet everyone knows me. Put a 1 in the chat if you've never seen me before. Everyone's seen me. It was a meme that we seen, and I tagged Lauren, and that's how it started. Now we've got a flipping novel. Hi, Gemma Tate. Hi, Hannah Grant. Never. Oh, I love this. I love seeing new people. I love this. I love this so much. Isn't it so professional that I can put your names up? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. I love this. Obviously, I can save this, okay, because on my other platform, I can't save it until I reach a certain number of followers. But after tonight, I can save this and people can go back and rewatch it. And I have subscribers that have subscribed to me because, unfortunately, when I went on to TalkTech, I had and have stalkers and other mediums that kind of watch me and they take things from me, and it was not just not on. And so it's a small fee of subscription only, and I do it every Saturday night. Every Saturday night. I have been doing Witchy Wednesday, but I've been off it for a few weeks because I've been watching my trial, which it's over now, and I go come back to Witchy Wednesday. But I think I'll do Witchy Wednesday on here because that place is like, whoa, it's like Neutrolia. Somebody called me a cat. I called him a ducky mel. It's like, oh my gosh. I was giving a message to somebody that his son had came through and he was writing him crying, and then I got told that I was harassing them, and then I got striked off. It's like, what the duck? So I think once I get more subscribers on this, I will put it to a membership so we can have a membership only and take the subscribers away from that place, because I'm so restricted to what I can say, and I did a lot of research before I came on here to know what I can and cannot say. So I feel better, and obviously people are going to watch. They're going to watch. I've got my moderators here. I feel like I can show you things. What's my favourite perfume? I always put perfume on for a start. I have at least 600 bottles of perfume, and I will still put Coco Chanel on top of it. No matter what I wear, I will always. So see, look at the lights are going. So we're doing okay. So I'll probably chat to my subscribers tomorrow, but I think I need more people to. People get confused when I say subscribe on my when I was talking about it. Subscribe is free, and the more I get, the more things I can do, and I can get away from the top ticks, because it's people follow you and then I follow them back as courteous, and then they unfollow me. It's like, so I don't follow anybody that's on my subscription, and they know that, because I don't want to know anything about them. But I need to get 10k followers for me to save lives, and with this, once I'm done, it's here forever, and I love it. Let's have a look at the chat, and we'll see. Hi, all good, Natalie. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. I feel so professional. Like, love it. So there's a few people that haven't met me, and I love it. I can't wait to meet you. I think I'm going to do a meet up in Inverness one day when Stephen comes home. So you just don't mind me talking about makeup and things, about spirit, about history, about how makeup was created. I could go on about Greek mythology, we could do tarot cards, obviously we want messages. But I think this is a form of healing for me, because I have felt so restricted. So restricted. So restricted. And now I feel more free, and I'm brutally upfront and honest. There's no hidden agenda. There's none. So what you see is what you get. And over in that topic, I've had to so duck and tame myself. And it's like, this ain't me. Like last Saturday, even my friend noticed, like, you were awful, like, placid and mellow in it, because I was fearing in case I said something that got me up. And with this, you could listen to me all night. Thank you, Lainey. Thank you. Hello. I think this is made for me. I think so. And I think I just need more people to sub on this before we can go to members only, because I'm just going to go and do lightly messages, and then once we get further along the road on YouTube, just wait, we'll go behind members only, because people copy me and they're not allowed to. If you claim to that you can do this, don't need me coming to watch me and get tips. Duck off. And to the stalkers that watch me, hi, I'm back, ain't going nowhere. And people are new to me. Before I met my husband, I had a horrendous life, and I'm very open about it. And that's just who I am. I have everything that I've ever wanted and more, but it wasn't always like this. There's times that I had nothing, and no money, no electric, nothing. So I know what it's like to live in hard times. I know what it's like to not even have a stair carpet. I know what it's like not to have a washing machine. I've been there and done that, and I'm 42 years old, and it took till I met my husband to get a kind of normalish life. And I never thought in a million years I could live a normal life. Mason has taken over my account. Luffy. Do I know Luffy? I don't know who Luffy is. Do I know Luffy? Hi, Luffy. Hi, Mason. Luffy, we're all 28. Luffy, tell me your real name so I know who you are. Gemma, where are you coming in from? What part of the world are you from? Let me know. Oh, Luffy! How would I not know that? Don't keep losing signal. Don't you dare lose signal, because we've got something for you. Don't lose signal. If you're losing signal, go near your Wi-Fi, go near your router. We're going to ready to start soon. Once we get 40 people in, I'll start. But everyone stay in the chat because there's spirits here, okay? Oh, you're a weaker. I love my weakers. Right, I can open my... Got some council pop in here. Don't talk to me about pens. I don't know how many people have asked me about pens. I've given up talking about pens. The pens will... Yes, I was going to do them on the Top Tech Shop, but they take 50% off, and it's like... Oh no! And then I did them on PayPal, and I asked people to send it on friends and family, and they didn't. So I was losing like, I know it's not like only £1, but I'm doing it for free to get donated to the school. So I don't know what to do. Just because there's them here. I don't know if you can see it. With back to front. They are dancing well tonight. Lindsay, do not go anywhere. Do not. That's my clicky pen, and I will give you one. I will give you one. I will drop one off to you. And all the proceeds go to... Oh my gosh, I'm nearly running out. I need to order more. And I have t-shirts and that too. But I've got I'm a Star Wars nerd, me and Stephen. Okay, let's just open my juice. And obviously these are here for your messages. I'm going to switch my phone off because no doubt my husband will message me. Oh, okay. Yes. I know it's you, Luffy. You're fine. Did I just show a can of juice and nothing happened? Jesus. Happy. Right. Earlier, so many people will message me. They do. And I don't always answer them. That's the truth, because there's so many, and I cannot cope with it. I've got 2 children. I can't cope with it, to be honest. And do I read them all? No. I'm just going to tell the truth. And sometimes they'll come through, and sometimes I'll look back and that's like, I seen a message, it was weeks ago. Somebody had put on a comment to me, because I hear so many horror stories and people reach out and say, I went and got a reading from such and such, and like, they're still traumatized. And people went to see certain folk who think they're all that in a bar of chocolate and turn around and tell folk can't meet you. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So, a lassie messaged me and she put a comment on my subgroup and says that nobody could read for her. So if you're in my chat, pop your name in the chat. I can't remember your name. There was definitely somebody that messaged me, made a comment that says that they couldn't be read. There's been so many people message me. So if you haven't been, if somebody's told you that they haven't read for you before, hello, I'm Natalie. I'm about to give you your message tonight. So put it on. If you were the one that put a comment to me, I can't remember your name, and we'll go for you. Far as to wait, we're going. Okay, Hannah. Okay. I can't lift my laptop any higher to show you my lights, and if I put it back like that, it goes zooms in and out of my face. Look at it zooming in and out. Maybe if I put my mirror, can you see it from a mirror? Don't know if that would work. I'll tell you what I'll do. That is not a special effect. I'll show you for a wee minute before I speak to Hannah. So the lights go all the time. I think of them in particular really needing her veins pulled in, like really. Like I've been out of action since I had Stephen, and they think I went to TikTok, they went to TikTok, they'll probably come onto YouTube, and they have a following. They're not my people. I have my people, and I'm getting to meet my people as well. There's more people to meet. You can see it on the wall. Oh, brilliant. They are so ecstatic, and I'm going to go and put Hannah's message back up. And Hannah, we're going to do it different than we do it to Talk Tick. If whatever I'm saying, I want you to write a comment and tell the chat that everything either right or wrong, because I do get it wrong at times. It's not always 100%, 99%, but I'm still human, and sometimes I can't quite just get it, but close enough, and people will be so angry with me. You didn't say the name quite right. Well, excuse me, what do you want me to do? They have no, like, I'm speaking to their conscious, their soul, and if I can't get it quite, just give me a break. Like, and no matter how good I am at it, people want more, and that annoys me. And TikTok, especially, no matter what I give, it was never enough. And afterwards, when I'm done, I take medication. They're still at me. Is there any more for me? Is there any more for me? And I completely understand that everyone wants more, but this is free, and I don't like it. And even if it was paid, I still won't like it, because once I'm finished, I'm finished, and I need to switch off and just chill, because so many people want blood from me. They want more and more and more. And I if this person or people that continue to want more from me, I'm just going to block them, because I don't need it. I do this because I want to, and I have a passion for it. However, everyone always wants more. Understand to some degree, but I'm only one person, and I don't know how many people I speak to in one night, and on the Saturday nights gathered it down to three, and maybe other ones will pop in. But Hannah, I want to talk. Callum has come in, okay? Don't so just say yes or no unless I ask you a question, okay? Just say yes or no, and don't tell me anything, and then afterwards you can tell the chat what everything I'm saying, but Callum has just come into the kitchen. He's been lurking back and forth in the background. He says, excuse me, now I told you when I first started, I don't get messages from me. And sometimes, like before I started, I have like a wee sticky note and I've got a bit of paper if I need it. Sometimes if I can't get it out, I'll write something on my notepad. But I wrote, my grandpa, Callum, okay, my grandpa is in the kitchen and he is not going to come and take over your message, but I've seen him and it's the first time I've seen him in a wee while. Sometimes he's popped through. He was a weaker, by the way, but he left Wick when he was 17 to play for Rangers, and then he went to Ross County, and Callum and him have shaken hands together. Now I want to take that to you for some reason, and you need to be quick in the chat to tell me. And okay, I've seen it. So you understand. So Callum is in, okay, and he is very respectful. And I have to say to everybody that's watching me, I don't summons them to come into my kitchen. They know the portal where to go to find me. Have I been missing in action for years? Yes. Has Spirit always been with me? Yes. Did they ever leave me? Never. Has there been times that I wanted to give a message and I didn't? Yes. Is there times when I'm out in public and I want to go and say something to people? Yes. Will I do that now? Yes. So wherever I go, I'm on it. I'm going to say it. Obviously, I'm going to say to him, hi, I'm Natalie. I speak to people. Would you like a message? And you're going to say off or I, tell me more. And then I was like, no, don't ask me to tell you more because you're not getting any more bites. So yeah, they don't like it. I do not like, no matter how much I'm trying to stress to you, no matter how much I give and how much the message is, they want more and they want more and they want more. And to a point that it's going to get, that I'm just going to block them, because the people that are so grateful, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way, because they really are grateful, and those that don't ask me get that, there's a wee nugget for you. Those that don't ask me, however, there's those that are in the background that always, you need to put a wee comment in that, because I need to see that you're lurking. And once I see a name, my spirits will zoom right in. Happened last Saturday. Somebody had come in and was waiting for their granddaughter, and they couldn't get on that night, and I couldn't save it. So we're here. I'll speak to her tomorrow night. She's willing to go in. This lady will come back tomorrow night. She's just lurking in the background again. And we're going to Hannah. And I'm telling you, Callum, he keeps shaking my grandpa's hand, because my grandpa played for Ross County, and my grandpa was a Ross County legend. Now, I would not be able to talk like this on Talk Tech, because I'm not allowed to talk about football, I'm not allowed to talk about makeup, I'm not allowed to talk about anything, I'm not allowed to talk about illnesses or anything like that. But I get the feeling that and you have to excuse my language, I'm blunt to duck, okay? I don't know, and I've tried, and it's not real to me. I've tried to edify myself as best I can, and I get stuck because I don't know what other words to use, because it's in and out, in and out. So my spirit's in and out, in and out, and the souls are here back and forth. And sometimes I don't understand what they're saying. I'll get my own spirits to come in and help me and translate it. Okay, but Callum is here. Granda is here too. He's going to take a step back because we want to hear from Callum. I can't tell me. Don't come in and tell me if you're speaking and she wants a message. You have to tell me who you are to her. I know that she knows who you are, so you need to tell me who you are. Not Edward. Okay, not Ed. Not Ed. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. Okay, it's not Dad. Okay, it's not Dad. Okay, but I'm Dad. It's not Dad, but I'm Dad. It's not Dad, but I'm Dad. It's just your father-in-law. Huh? Yes, it is. Okay. Huh. Let me see my chat if you can. You have to be quick to me, Hannah, because if you're being quick. Sorry, the computer might be slow. Thank you. Oh, this is who you've been waiting for, isn't it? Do you know what he said to me? I never got the chance to say goodbye to everybody, and it's not goodbye. It's always hello. I'll see you on the other side. But I never got a chance to be with my family. I don't know what he's talking about. We'll go into details in a minute. But he just said I never got the chance to be with everybody, especially my son. If you see things happening about it, it's not a fly, because I unalived it earlier with my spray. He's laughing. He's so respectful, by the way. Beautiful. He looks a bit like my grandpa. You must look him up. His name was Johnny Bremner. but he is much, much older than what we're going to call him father-in-law is. Okay, but my grandpa's, he's come through a few times to the weekers to help me, but he's never really brought another footballer in, and somehow this man is connected to Ross County, and that's what I put in my wee bit of paper. You probably can't, it's back to front. Dingwall, Ross County, Johnny Bremner, that's my grandpa's name. He's so honoured. Like, I I'm the one that feels privileged, Callum, but you feel privileged that I'm talking to you. And I think this is what his personality was like in real life. Like, whoever he met, he made them feel special. And that people are very rare. And all my THMs, they are people that are rare because they will go out their way to help folk. I know that. That's why we all click together. However, I'm going to tell you a secret. There's one Raj on the THM group we need to call them out, and I'll tell you their username tomorrow. And they've signed up for 12 months, and they've not said a word, and that freaked me out. And I've tried to ask TikTok to find out who it is, and they won't tell me. So tomorrow night when you're on, you lurk them out for me. You lurk them out. I'll tell you their username tomorrow. And you know what I can do? I can put a wee break on. I can go and have some fresh air doing this. This is amazing, isn't it? Properly, because it's like, I know, just tell my mum I'm here. And to be honest, Kaden has come through a good few times, but he's never came through. I'm going to tell you something. I did not have a clue who was coming in today. Sometimes I'll get a wee hint in the morning, or when I'm doing something, or when I'm with the kids, or I'm hoovering, or whatever, doing dishes, I'll get a hint, but nobody came in apart from when I first started 5 minutes previous that my grandpa came in. It's like, what's that about? And I have spoken to him, but I've never went into him. And obviously we're online, and I'm not going to go in publicly, but we're going to get more of a message. He's saying to me, he's like, give my mum more of a message. And absolutely, that's what you want. I would do that for him. I just, so I would like to speak to Callum first. And Sana is here. Sana is here too. Okay. Oh, I hope everybody that subscribed to me is watching tonight. But if you're not here, you can watch it back because Sana's here, and I don't know if Michelle is still here. No relation to you, Megan. It's from my other side. Yes, but she's asking for Suzanne. So just say yes or no to me, Michelle. But she's asking for Suzanne, but I want to go to Callum, okay? How are we doing? This is good. I feel so relaxed, by the way. Just a pity I couldn't have and I'll be all set. I'll be here all night. All night. So back to Hannah. Just go back to the chat to me, Hannah, and we're going to go back and forth with you just now. Now, I feel Callum was the life and soul of life, and then became ill, and was still the life and soul of life. Is that what you're saying to me? Yeah, I get that. So I feel his mum was ill, and I'm just deteriorating, but I'm fighting the fight of it. I am fighting the fight of fight. And I was ill for a long time before I really was diagnosed with what fight I was fighting. And he kept it together for everyone. For everyone. Shout the name Alan to me. Alan's living, by the way. He's asking for him. I love my family so much. What's that mean? If you want a tribute to what you can do. Oh, I don't even remember. Angie, I don't remember. Whose brother? No, I don't ask questions. Callum was talking about Alan, okay? So there's Ian and Alan, he's talking about them. Ian is my son. Okay, and I'm taking my time because there's a delay and the message is coming back on the screen, so it's okay. Okay, Callum's brothers are Ian and Alan. Okay, your granda. Okay, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Callum's dad is in the kitchen. Okay, and he keeps asking for his sons. Okay, Ian is, thank you, because he can't, thank you, because his father's here and he's shouting, they're both saying, Ian is my son, Ian is my son, and they're both saying that to me, so thank you for telling me that. This is how it works. You're not thinking that, you're not tricking me, I'm not tricking you, this is how it works, not oh, maybe I can take that, maybe I can't. Is there any more? I fucking hate that so much. And Hannah, your message will flow so easily. Thank you so much. This is your first time and you're doing amazing helping me because people will be so obtuse to me and think, it's not like you're helping me. You're giving me an understanding of what they're saying. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so flipping much more than you know. Okay, I'm going to pull. There's the lights going again. I want to go to Edward. Granny has just come in. Just wait a minute. I'm not sure if it's your granny or his granny. And I love speaking to grannies. I love them. I do, of course, I do. But I love speaking to young people too. And I do love speaking to grannies because there's one coming in tomorrow night, and she was more than a granny. She was a mother to everyone. But we'll talk about you tomorrow, Margaret. I can't get contributions until I reach a certain amount of followers or subscribers. You don't need to send me anything, but I appreciate the sentiment. That is so kind. Thank you. Oh, okay, Hannah. So we're back to Hannah. Hi, everyone that's just come in. Share this. Let everyone know. Hannah, let your family know that this is happening. And they might not be into it, but at least they can see with their own eyes. And if they are watching me, hello, my name is Natalie, and it's my honour and privilege to speak to Callum. They come and seek me out in my kitchen. It's not just in my kitchen they seek me out in, it's wherever I go. We've got Brucey Baby here. He's loving this. Absolutely anything to do with football, as long as it's not green, we're happy. Okay, there's my pen, it's green. They just told me to duck off. And I have such a rapport with my souls, by the way. They become part of my life. And I could be having a bad day and I don't remember everything that I say. I don't remember all the messages that I've given throughout the years. Because for a long time, I had a nervous breakdown. And Stephen, I tell you, I used to be sharp as a tack. And then I kind of lost my thoughts of what I can't remember. Like Stephen was saying, I can't remember saying that back. I can go back and I can argue with Stephen on the 9th, 2019. You were in the sitting room, you were eating your dinner, and it was chicken fajitas, and you ducked me right off. I remember now. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I goes, well, I remember. My mind has come back because I lost my mind. Poor Stephen. Poor Stephen. Lainey, I want to connect you to Dingwall. I don't know if you were on subscriptions last week or you were on and off, but I kept wanting to bring Dad in all the time. That's amazing. Thank you. Ask Leslie too. Ask Leslie to come on, please. I love this. Thank you. And I know this is only the first live that I've done, and we've only got 31 people. Well, you 31 people, thank you so much. You've got no idea. And this is what I've wanted for over 10 years. If I never do it again, I can say that I've done it, but I think I'll do it again. Callum keeps touching my leg, like a very jolly soul. You wouldn't really know what he was thinking unless he actually told you. And I think he was quite well, he is an honest person, but if there was something wrong, he'd be open to his family and tell him. But to everybody in the community, he's got this very uplifting spirit all the time, and that's how he's coming into me. I don't know what that is. Yes, I definitely feel more relaxed and I can have a and I can talk about things and I've got my little wee clip. I've got about 10 of them. If anyone wants one, I'll send you one. But just when Hannah had commented and said that nobody could read her, I was outraged and I said to my spirits, "You somebody for Hannah. No way is she living her life thinking that she can't be unread because people take that so seriously." And you want to know something? You wouldn't want to be read. You wouldn't want to be read by them. The horrors that I hear and still hear, I kind of want to know what they're saying, and I kind of don't because it upsets me. And all I will tell you is nobody can be taught this. Nobody. And everyone on here probably knows my story and knows the crap with me, but I don't know what that. I don't know what that is. Wow, that's. Do you mind telling us who it is so we can all know? Because I'm a nosy bitch. It's good. I feel relaxed, Megan. Very, very, very. And obviously, you can ask me questions at the end. And people, I know that you watch and you think, why did she not come to me? We will get to you. I promise. It's like there's so there's only so much that I can take in at one point, and then I just want to go and lie down. Like Callum, asking for Sarah. Please tell Sarah I love her. Thank you, Callum. He is very well spoken, by the way. But I'm not Dingwallian, okay? I'm an all nation, but he's not Dingwallian. I don't know where you're from. Tell me where you're from. He's got a nice lilt to his voice, by the way. Very. As soon as you heard him before you could see him, he's got that lovely sing-song voice. I better know who it is. Does it rhyme with puff? Isa. Oh, wait, I tell you, I have an Isa next door and she's going bananas because I've got a new fence in between us. Well, I'll take you out and show you. She's Isa's got a no, she can't know no more. She can't know. I'm just going to show you. You mentioned Isa. Isa's freaking out. So I got a fence now. I thought I'd tell you. Oh my goodness. Just think Miss Doubtfire, and that's her. That's who. Just imagine that. That's who it is. You can message me and I'll soon put it in quote to everyone. She's got to know that one. No now. Because wait till I put ivy all over my fence. I'm not going to be cruel and put poison on ivy. I'll just put normal ivy. Can I tell you, this feels like so much getting the crack with you and with our spirits. I love it. Well, I don't. Elaine was in Fife. What does that mean? Did I say something? Who's Sarah? So just say yes or no to me. Oh, I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't know what to do with. It's all TikTok's got its own thing. I'll try and sort that later. But Hannah, I'm telling you, you are an amazing mum, by the way. Is she? Yes, you are. Okay. Oh, your signal's dropped. Oh, can you still hear me, Hannah? Because if not, I'm going to go to Kaden. Oh, the lady's name. Okay. Obviously, there's more people that want to come in, but I'm just because I give you a message tonight, it's not to say that you can't get another one in the future on another live and everyone else comes in and people get annoyed with that too. They're like, oh, well, why did she not bring such and such to? I, as a mother, and even before I was a mum, if somebody's child has crossed, I'd rather speak to their child than bring everyone and their dog in. And yes, I can do that. I know from mums telling me and dad, and you want to know a secret? I had more dads come to me for readings. I had more male clients than I had females. Always, always. Um, they they appreciate everyone coming in, but they would like their child. And Kaden, do you know what he's saying? I keep seeing him, and he's tinkering about in a car, like he's in his glory. He's like got overalls on, and I'm going to tell you something, Lindsay. Wee Stephen went on, it's called Tubing in Glencoe, and he had his boiler suit on, and he's got red hair. And I was going to tell you tomorrow night, but Kaden had came to me and went, "You look so like me." And I told Wee Stephen in the car, "There's a beautiful boy in spirit," because Wee Stephen understands. He's like, "What's his name, Mama?" So I said, "Kaden." He goes, "That's a lovely name." And he says that you should be proud of having red hair because you are so unique and special. And do you know that boy went skipping to school and he was the only one with the boiler suit on, and I see Kaden with his boiler suit on. He's got a red one on, by the way. And poor wee Stephen got stuck in the traffic for 3 hours, well, 4 hours, because there was a car accident. And you know what he said to me when he got home? "I was thinking about that boy, Mum." I was like, that is amazing. Stephen is somebody to watch out for when he's older. I hope he doesn't do this. I don't want him to do it, to be honest. I won't discourage him. If this is what he wants to do, he can do it. Ain't nobody going to be like their mama, though. Like, they've got a lot to live up to. Us. Like, I know they're my children and I love them. And they come out with body, but you might come out with body, but nobody can come to their mama. But he's beautiful. He is. He is so beautiful. I just see Kaden as a wee boy, mischievous, cheeky, but as a cheeky boy should be. Like my son is cheeky, as a cheeky boy should be, makes me laugh, never disrespectful to me, and polite. He's always say thank you, Mama. And he's like, "Mama, I want to be what you are." It's like, "Son, be whatever you want." But then the next day he'll say, "Mum, I want to be a mathematician," because he's so good at math. It's incredible. Oh, I understand. Thank you. I don't think Caden could be one of those children that could sit down. He had to be doing something. I keep for all the time keep seeing him thinking about in his car. And if Farah is watching me, I need her to come onto the stream. Asking for Aaliyah, by the way. Sorry, Hannah, I'll jump back and forth. I'll come back to Callum in a minute. But he's asking for Aaliyah. I watch over her mum constantly, all the time, and she talks about me, and they can see me in their way, and it's real, mum. Oh, that's beautiful. You are telling me. Okay, Callum and Kaden, so beautiful. They've just shaken each other's hands, and I feel like a form of respect to each other. Like, you have to understand. Lindsay. He is surrounded by peers that he looks up to, and he's surrounded by young ones that are younger than him that look up to him. He is in spirit, and he, like Bruce, he helps young souls come to terms with their crossing and how their life experiences were, because we have many similar paths. And I want to say that Kaden and Bruce, now once the lights go down and I come off, and it's like I popped my night routine in, as like lights go off. However, I can still kind of know that they're interacting, and Bruce and Kaden do not know each other, but the fact that they came into my kitchen, Bruce has kind of spoke. They've had, look at my lights going. They both have spoke to each other, and in spirit, you're always guided. There's always we'll call it an elder, okay? I'll tell you another time what they're really called, but we'll call it, when you cross over, you watch your life back, and you're never on your own. Whether you cross on your own, you're never physically, because you're spiritually there. They'll take you, and there's an elder that is waiting, and they'll take you over. Now, that's what Bruce comes in like an elder now. He comes in and he helps souls, and Kaden is the same. Different ages as well that they speak to, men and women, young children. That's their role, that they want to come in and let you know we have a life over here. And Caden has opened up to Bruce about his life experiences. And remember, these are people that don't judge. There's no judgment in spirit, and there's no judgment in our group either. Okay, everyone that I have that follows me and watches me, obviously we get the odd troll that'll try and come in and ruin it, but we get them out. But they've really, like, Caden is, he was powerful, but he's opened up very, very much so to Bruce, as is Bruce to him. And remember, they did not know each other apart from coming in here, and they have a rapport together and an understanding. And I wanted to share that with you. So again, asking for Aaliyah. So if you can get that young lassie on, I want to talk. I'm going back to you, Lindsay, again. There's a young chap that has come in a few times, and he wants to be again acknowledged, and he crossed in a car accident, okay? Wait a minute. Sorry, I'll come back to him in a minute. Hannah, you and your dad must have done something for Callum, because he keeps saying thank you to Ed. Ed, thank you. Ed or Edward. I'm not quite sure what it is, because I keep seeing Ed from the Vampire Diaries in my head. Edward. Not that your dad looks like that, but that's how it came in. But yous have done something for him, and he wants to acknowledge it all the time. Like, you, whatever you do for Callum, he's like honouring it. Like, thank you, thank you. I got to see them walk down the aisle. Okay, he's just said that to me. Don't think it's for you, Natalie. Kaden is saying it. I don't know if Lindsay's still with us. She probably is. Wow, Hannah, he is so thankful. Come on over, Bruce. Come right beside me. Okay, he wants me to spray my blue. This is lovely, by the way. I like the yellow one too. Lindsay, it keeps saying the name Aaliyah or Alicia to me. And baby Jack Jack, just seen that in my mind from is it The Incredibles? But Jack Jack keeps saying that to me. See Hon and laughing. Because do you know that Aaliyah? And she died in a plane. Gosh, I can keep hearing that song from like the 2000s. That's how old I am. Donna, Bella, she'll know that song. Do you know that song? And her name was Aaliyah. She died in a plane accident. Oh, I remember it. I used to love hip hop. Phyllis, huh? Don't do that to me. Jeez, oh, just shouted that right into my ear. Wow, Lindsay, that's amazing. I love this, because you can all see what they're saying, thank you. Yous are not telling me anything. Yous are helping people to chat know that what I'm saying is right. Wow, that's amazing. He just shouted that to me in my ear. Hi, F. Hi. That is my brother, and if you can get that lassie on, because he keeps wanting to mention Farah all the time, if you can get her in, I'd really love to speak to her. And Paula has just come in, by the way. And I don't know if anyone in my chat is watching this, but Paula from Wick has just come in. She's come in feisty strong now. She's like, "You're doing it, Natalie. You're doing it." I love it. So, tell me, okay, Farah, is that you in the chat? Tell me if that's you. Of course it is. Kaden says it is. Now, Kaden is, for those that don't know, Kaden is a young boy that crossed and he was badly let down by people who think that they have power over us civil people. And I'm here to tell you that we're about to take our power back because in this life, there ain't no one above us, there ain't no one below us. And you know what I hate the most? Those that are in authority think that they can just tick a box. Okay, let's do a questionnaire. Let's see how ill you are. Oh, I've seen that you can put your elbow on the chair. You're fine, or you're not entitled to that benefit. No, no, no. Oh, you can use a cap. Okay, that means that you're not disabled. Off. It's like power trips these people have, and I think that's what they. No, I don't think. Kaden is saying that to me. My spirits get very angry, and obviously I'm on a live and I watch myself, but people sit on a high pedestal thinking that they can tick a wee box and like, yeah, there's only a questionnaire. Get that. We need real life. This is why I'm here. We're talking about real life and real situations. I'll stick it. I'll stick them here. Farah, I want to say, okay, he's starting to cry now. He is very emotional to speak to you. And yes, it took us time for it to come through, but he's here, thanking you constantly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You never give up on me. You never give up on me. You never give up on me. You took my mum by the wings and you held her tight. Look at that. There's orbs coming in. You held her tight. You're like a daughter to my mother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, constantly all the time. Like he's crying. Like I finally got her here, and I have to be careful because I don't know you and I've never met you before. My spirits always come in the right timing when people are in the right frame of mind to get this because I can't gauge how you feel right now. So, and I can't see your reaction. So, tell me how you're feeling because I need to know. Yeah, I know it's Farah because Caden told me, but he is so thankful and grateful for everything that you've lifted my mother up. You've kept my memory. You have been to my grave. You celebrate me. You talk about all the things that I used to get up to. I just got Brennan name just been said to me. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a surname or whatever, but it just came to me. Oh, there's a boy called Jamie that's just come in as well now, by the way. He just wants to be acknowledged. He says that you would know him. He says that Lindsay would know him. Okay. Keep thinking about cars constantly all the time. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Back to Sana again. Named Daniel's just shouted to me. Danny Boy just shouted to me. And Kale's, Sana is asking for Kale's. We're all coming in now. So Kaden knows you too, Michelle. Just wait to you. Not coming in to take over. But, ah. Gary, that's who you are. Why did you not tell me that earlier? So I mentioned a young chap that died in a car. When I say died, subject I mean crossed over in a car accident, and he has come in. His name is Gary. He's met Kaden. He says that he knows you, Farah, and that he's like, "Gosh, Farah, there's Farah." He's saying that you would know him, but Jamie is here, and he's waving to you, Farah. I am here too. I am here too. I am here too. I am here too. George has just come in as well now, by the way. Who are you? Who's George? And Willie's just come in as well now. Oh, they're all coming in. See, we're all connected. We're all connected. I don't. We're around the people that we're meant to meet. Yes, it's an older man, George. George and Willie. You're Willie. Oh, Kaden. Okay, I got. See, Lily's here. Kaden has been cheeky boy, and I've got to show you this. It's like I feel that you are actually in my house. That's Thank you for all still being with me, by the way. I know there's only 26 people. As I keep telling you, I really don't care how many people watch me, as long as the message gets matters to me. Plus, you can come in and out because you know it's going to be saved. So he's like, that's him, Willie. So he's waving, just wants to be acknowledged. I love Farah. Farah, you struggle at times with allowing people back into your life, and Caden's telling you, once the door is closed, close the door. Now, I say this life lessons all the time. Every week I try and get it drummed into people. I know it's the first time you're speaking to me, but too many people have taken the piss out of you and you've been too there for them, and enough's enough. Like my friend Kelly, they do that to her too. Like, enough is enough. You only allow people that bring value into your life. You've had people that have brought nothing but you down constantly and lied about you and said things that are untrue. I'm here to tell you that karma has a visiting address, and they're going to be visiting a few people tonight. Let me take that to the bank. Too many people think that they're hard as F. You're dealing with spiritual warfare. Anyone that's harmed you in any way, girl, I'm taking it in and get my spirits to come in, and no harm done unto you as you do to them. So whatever they've done to you, I send it back to them 20-fold, 100-fold, Kaden. Thank you. You are so kind, and you're feisty because you have to be. You had to be. Now, I don't want to go into your private life, and don't come at me later and say, what are you going to say about my private life? I don't know right now because my spirits are saying it, but nobody knows the struggle that you've had in your own life, and you've overcome them, and Kaden is so flippin' proud of you. You've battled demons that nobody knows about. Leanne, Lindsay, who's Leanne? I just said that word anyway. If there Leanne, watch me come in and say hello. But Lindsay knows about them, but you have battled many demons, and I'm not talking about spiritual demons. Yes, there's a yin and yang of life, dark and light. There is, but I've never met a demon apart from the ones that I have in my head and the ones that my spirits bring through and tell me. And Cadence are all lifted from him, and I'm telling you now, it is coming. Your sweet revenge is living your best life. There's a big world out there, and you need to go and see it. I don't know if you wait a minute, meal. Wait a minute, it's not Amelia. Okay, what are you saying to me? It's not Amelia. Amelia. That's what you get on. Amelia. Don't know why that's went dark. Look at it. Don't look at my hands. Mila. I don't know. Whatever it is. Who's went to somebody's away? Somebody's went away. What's going on? Somebody's gone. I'm just reading through that. I can't see it. What's happened? Why somebody? I keep seeing night Megs. What does that mean? Am I putting people to sleep? Somebody in the chat tell me. Oh no, so that's not my niece. That's my third cousin. That's Megan. She's my third cousin. My dad and her dad are cousins, so that's my third cousin. She'll kill you for saying that it's my niece. But I am a little older than her. Thank you, Megan. Good night. Take care. You take care. Spiritual healing sent to you. Sandra, your dad's just come in. Oh, Gary is here. There's two Garys. There's one that's crossed in a car accident. Okay. Callum. Okay, don't get so excited. Mila, Mila, okay, Mila, okay, I've got it back confused, okay. So we're talking about Hannah, okay, wait a minute, I'll put that up so everyone can see. Wait a minute, I've missed it. I've missed it so people can see. I was too busy looking at messages. I'm sure he is, Angie, but right now I'm in the middle of doing this. He will never be far away. He's never left you. He's a beautiful man. A beautiful man. One of the nicest souls I've ever met. I've completely lost where I am. Farah, go back in the chat and tell me that you understand everything I said apart from Amelia. Because it's Callum that's come in, and you probably missed who Callum is, but Callum is Hannah's father-in-law, and he has like made a big impression. I feel a bit dizzy. Margaret and George have just come in. Oh, hello. You just stood there. David has just stood there. It's like, oh. Thank you, Farah. Now, I will meet you in real life one day. My spirits are telling me that I have to meet you. I'm telling you right now, you've probably heard about me. I'm the kindest. I say Count Dracula. Catch what I mean? I'm the kindest count you'll ever meet. However, I have a flip side to me, and I'm the most brutal, blunt, give no person either. And that took years to get to that point. And you want to know, Farah, I don't give a flying duck who likes me, who doesn't like me, who wants to say this about me, the more they lie about me. I love it. I don't give them a second thought. It comes in, it goes out. You don't know me, and I'm gonna. People have already heard this. I spent years on my bed greeting about what folks said about me. Years greeting about friends hurting me. Years greeting about family abandoning me. I do not give a duck, and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed every day to my spirits. Please give me that strength. Please, because I feel invincible now. Nobody can touch me. There's nothing that's ever been said that I've not already heard. There's nothing that anybody can ever do that's never happened to me before. I don't give a duck. And you're nearly at that stage because you have this horrible feeling that somebody's punched you in the gut. And when you get triggered about the past, that feeling will come back in. Enough, Kaden saying, you've done your best. You've fought and you've fought and you're rising now, and you'll fall back down again because that's called tribulations of life, and you'll get back up again, and you'll fall and you'll get back up, and it's how getting back up, knowing getting a bit higher than what I was when I used to fall down, because you've been in your bed greeting. Make no mistake, you're a wise girl because somebody's come in and out your house and it's told stories as went through the houses and added arms and legs onto it, and oh, Kaden, thank you. I've lost my finger. You have to spiritually, and I found it. I thought I had it again. Must get another one. There we go. You have to anyone and everyone that's ever harmed you. The worst thing you can do to somebody is play mind games. And by girl, they've mind gamed you, and you live a quiet life now, and sometimes you'll creep out and go and have a wee drink or whatever and a wee party, and then you'll creep back in, but it's not your scene anymore. You're happy being where you are. I'm telling you, this boy is so proud of you. He absolutely adores you. Adores you. Like, love of his life feeling, adoring you. That's how he's making me feel. Yeah, I think he's got a few love of his lives. His mum's the love of his life, but you were more than friends, he was saying, and I don't mean that in a, like, how do I say this? I've met a friend recently, her name is Donna. I've got such a connection to her. It's like I've meant to meet her in the way that I did. like you and Kaden were meant to meet each other the way that you did. Like there's Kay that I've never met, but I met her in the way that I meant to do. Like Lindsay, I was meant to meet her in the way that I did. We're all slowly connected to each other. We are. Angie, another one that was meant to meet the way that I did. My spirits are incredible. And I love Angie and I love Dave so much. And Kaden is like, you're asking, is Dave here tonight? He is here and he's just listening in. He's listening in. Yous were more than friends, like yous were so connected and he absolutely adores you. Adores you. Adores you. And he is your angel by your side. He is. And you've grown up since Caden has crossed over and he is full of vitality and life. And as I say, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I want to give the message and then sometimes I want to tell you what they're doing. I can, like, this is so weird, but I'm going to tell you anyway. What I was like, what do you do in the spirit? What things he can go to different dimensions, not just him, all the souls. I see him. And do you know where Utah is? It's where Earth was created. Man came Babylon times. That's near Iran, Iraq way, okay? But kind of Utah, we're going over there to that's in America. That's one of the oldest places in the world where a meteorite came and hit. And if you Google it, I can see him, and it's like the sun's come up and he's sitting on one of that rocks, and he's free. And you need to Google that image because it'll come up. I've seen it on TV and documentaries because I'm such a nerd that I like knowing about all this information about how the world was created and I don't want to fucking bore you. But that's how he's showing me free light. The dark consumed him for long enough, and the dark didn't consume him all of his life because he had a beautiful life. It was who he met in his life. There's another young boy that keeps coming in all the time. I mentioned Jamie, but I don't know if Jamie is James. He's just come in and waved. He's just came beside Kaden. Yes, it is. Margaret and George are here. Yes, yes, they're here. Of course they were. We're writing a novel. Of course they've come in. Your granny is well invested in it now. She can't wait for the next chapter. I would love to have a all Agington day out where we all should get all dressed up, everybody, and write a chapter. Gemma, he's saying hello to you and wants to be acknowledged as well. Your granddad's just come in the kitchen and waved to you as well. It's James. There's a Jamie and a James. Now I'm live and people are gonna watch me, but I again like Kaden, don't know which boy's talking to me, but I feel that I was influenced in how I crossed. I can hear everything that you're saying to me, James, sorry. It's James that's talking to me, but I cannot say this online and I have to be very careful with what I say, but people have to be accountable for their actions and believe me, they will be. People think they get away with doing things to folk in life, and again, I used to say, why? How do they not suffer? Why would they do that and not suffer? Believe me, they do. However, if you're narcissistic and a sociopath, you don't suffer because you have no feelings. And I have somebody in my family that's a narcissistic sociopath, and they have no feelings apart from their own. They're like in their own like they don't care who they trample on, and it's one of those persons that acts like kind, so kind. That's what I say. Thank you. I love this. I love this. Kelly, let's see who's getting all dressed up with Bridgerton, okay? I want to see that big wig. Tanya's just come in. No, She knows she knows of you, Lindsay, by the way. She knows who you are. The finger is a paid actor. Right, I'm gonna see if I can set this to a wee timer of me going for some fresh air, and then we'll come back and finish this off because I love every minute of this. Let me see if I can do a. I don't know if I can do that. I'm gonna stop it. Let me see. Wait, wait a sec, because I'm learning how to do this. Mm, wee second. Actually, says I can invite people on as well. Wait, wee second. I'm just learning this new software. Okay, I'm just going for some fresh air. Wait a minute, I need to put it on longer. I just want to try that. Did that come up 15 seconds and I'll be right back? I'll need to sort that software up for next time. Let me see if you can hear that. Because I wanted to have a wee break for 5 minutes. Wait a minute. No, I'll need to add a file back to. I'll do that tomorrow. Can you hear that music? Can you hear that? Okay, I need to do it for longer. Kaden's like, what the fuck? She's getting worse. Wait a minute, I don't even know how to. Ah, let's go, girl. Don't know yet. Let's have a party in the kitchen. Kelly, come on. You're too much today, Lauren. You're too much. Oh my god, I wish I could be doing that story that way. Me and Lauren have known each other, I don't know, 20 years. There's that meme on Facebook. And I tagged her to it. We were kidding on that we were talking it like we were from the 18th century. And from Almash, you know where the car park is. Oh, it's just so funny. How did that switch it off? Wait a minute. How did I get it off? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. There's another one. It's called Feeding the Ducks. Is that more your? Is that a tune? Wait a minute. There's another one. Oh, I gotta stop. I tell you what, I'm gonna. I don't know. Tap okay, and I know that Kaden will be back tomorrow night. He will, and Hannah, I think you are on my subs. I think we'll come back and finish this off tomorrow because that's just up that mate. That's just absolutely broken me. Anyone, if anyone's watching this back, like that, she's a cat that's laughing her head off. That's a cat that I love. I love it. That's what life's about. That is what life is about. Bringing each other together and laughing over the most stupid. fucking things. He loves you, Mum. Tell his daddy loves him. And Farah, it was nice to speak to you, but there's probably more, but Lauren just absolutely floored me with that as soon as I've been in the doctors. Never heard it before. Kerry Grant, let me shout out everybody that came on. Hi, Kerry Grant. Hi, Kerry. Oh, it's brilliant, Lauren. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Chloe. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you, Kay. I love you, Kaden. I miss you. I know, my heart. And that's why I'll always, he's always in my kitchen when I start this, and I'll always acknowledge him, always, and I always will. Thanks, Luffy. Thank you, Donna. Oh, they go so fast. They go so fast. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow night, and thank yous for being part of my very first live. We'll pick somebody for a reading tomorrow night. I know that I'm doing Sandra, her one-to-one, like whatever, but if you're brave enough, Hannah, please would you come online if I send you a link? So we don't even need to show your face, but we can hear you. Mean Lauren. You mean Chow Mean? Yeah, we're on there tomorrow. It's going too fast. Is this being good? We should do it again, shouldn't we? Put a one in the chat. We should do this again. Thank you, my mods. Thank you, Rachel and Nini. No, tomorrow's subscribers only because I've got a lot of hassle from people. But we'll do this again. I think I'll do Witch Wednesdays on here from now on rather than top tickers because it's good crack. So we'll send them all here. And if people don't want to come over, then that's on them. They're missing out because it's best Pride night I've had in long enough. Right. Hi, Mo. I'll try and sort that. I'll sort that. Right, Luffy. I'll sort that. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow night. Thanks for being my first people with my group. Not group. I'm still thinking I'm on my group. Thank you for being my first live, and I will end it and I will save it. See you all tomorrow night. Good night and get your popcorn ready tomorrow.